Hey everybody, it's Trivially Unlimited, TLU or TLU if you don't have time to say Trivia League Unlimited. We're into the quarterfinals of the TLU singles tournament, and these guys they've had to have won some matches to get this far. Bill, who do we have backstage today?
We have one Mr. Scott Harvey, and we have one Mr. Anthony Tisdall, both being impressive so far in this, showing exactly why they're here. Good stuff all around. Wildly different strengths, I will say.
Extremely wildly different.
Yes, I feel like one of them was picked as a goof. So
literally.
Yeah, I mean, who picks Richard Linklater on purpose? So
right.
With that said, let's bring in let's bring in one of the guys in the match here, Mr. Anthony Tisdall. How you doing?
Hey, Anthony, we know your optimism precedes you, but I feel like in this league, it actually is more tailored to the way you play because you're calling your shot every time. You're picking stuff you're really good at, and you're doing very well. So there you go. Take that.
Well, I don't like compliments. Don't do that. Don't do that to me. I don't like it. I can't do it to myself. I don't need it from you. But this league is better for me. It actually deals with plot of movies that I enjoy, that I can decide I enjoy. So it works out great. This one is interesting. That I had to watch Alvin and the Chipmunks before. Then I had a guy that went with numbers, so I can't do anything there. Now I have Scott, who is one of the classiest people when it comes to watching movies, and I am the exact opposite. Everything he likes, I don't think I've ever seen because it's too fancy for me. I can't handle it. So, this is going to be fun. I like Scott. I'm probably going to lose to him because he is smarter than me and better at movie trivia than me. But in my mind, hopefully he had to sit through at least one scary movie just to give him that little bit of love for it. That's it. That's what I wanted out of this.
Right. I mean, I've never willingly sat through a scary movie.
Well, you're missing out on two of them.
They're pretty bad. So yeah, just saying. Well, with that being said, we will we'll pop you to the back and we'll bring in your opponent today. Well, Mr. Scott Harvey, how you doing, sir?
The classiest man on the call. Hey, we have the same.
Absolutely.
Pinkies up. Yeah. I'm happy to be here. Anthony gave the same speech when I played him like a year ago in another league, and he proceeded to destroy me. That was probably the worst match I've ever played. So, he can say that, but he's 1-0 in this matchup. So, I've been looking forward to the rematch though for that very reason because that was not my best day, and I would like to go against him on my best day. So we'll see. Hopefully that's today. I don't know. Got one match under my belt in the new format. So.
Did you watch and did you enjoy the Scary Movie franchise?
Oh, I can't give that away. I mean, I have a manager here, but I am a manager, so I know strategy. Okay.
Okay, then we will not press that any further.
Code word for no. Okay, let's get into it. So. All right, we'll bring in your opponent. And this is how it works. It's a typical singles round one. It'll be a speed round. You're going to write down all 8 answers. You'll get 10 seconds. At the end of what fucking fly, Jesus. Sorry. There's a fly in here. I'm just saying. It's not Jeff Goldblum. At the end of all 8 questions, if you would like, you can use a repeat. You get 20 extra seconds if you want one of the questions repeated. We can do that for you. And you will have your 3 repeats and 1 challenge for the duration of this match. Are there any other questions?
No.
Cool. Let's get started. John? Beauty before age. Go ahead.
The first one. Your first question is going to come in the category of coming of age /YA. What coming of age movie features performances by James Woods, Hayden Christensen, and Danny DeVito? I know. It's weird. I can't picture those 3 together either. But they were together in the movie.
Okay.
I can't. That's a weird orgy. Question number 2 comes in the category of the 1990s. How many Toy Story movies were released in the 1990s?
Answer's a number. Don't write cat.
Didn't write Texas.
Yeah, don't do that. Your third question is going to come in the category of recent releases. Who plays Zeus in Thor: Love and Thunder?
Did not care for this one.
Ooh.
I went into it not wanting to like it, so it was all right.
Fair enough. Just I got a lot of problems with it. Your next question will come in the category of directed by Richard Linklater, and it is Boyhood begins in what decade?
A math question.
Technically another number question.
Your fifth question is going to come in the category of comedy. What type of animal guards a cave the knights are told they need to enter to finish their quest in Monty Python and the Holy Grail?
Super quick to the Lords for that one. So I think that that movie lives on as probably one of the most quotable for movie nerds because it's a goddamn classic. All right, your next question is going to come in the category of directors. Who directed the films Caddyshack and National Lampoon's Vacation?
Who directed them?
Okay, no,
he froze a little bit. Did you hear it, Scott?
I did not hear the question. Sorry, I'm back.
We will grant a technical for that one. So, in the category of directors, who directed Caddyshack and National Lampoon's Vacation? We'll give a few seconds for him to write that down.
Yep. A lot of firsts today. Your seventh question comes in the category of horror. What 1990s Stephen King adaptation is about a mysterious antique shop where people always seem to find exactly what they want, and the owner may or may not be the devil?
This is a real movie.
It's a book.
I read the book, actually. Yeah. I never saw them. I think I eventually plan on seeing the movie eventually, but And your final question will come in the other strength of Scary Movie franchise. Name either of the two celebrities making a sex tape in the beginning of Scary Movie 5. Jesus Lord.
These questions. Who wrote these questions?
I don't know. Probably the guy that got his dick bit off by a shark.
It's true. And your chance to use a repeat for an extension is ending in 5. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go to those boards. Anthony, we'll look at your board first.
I have absolutely nothing. 2, Russell Crowe, 80s, Rabbit, Harold Ramis, absolutely nothing, and Lindsay Lohan.
All right, and Scott?
Crap, it was a rabbit, right? I said Matilda, 2, Russell Crowe, the 2000s, Goat, Harold Ramis, nothing for 7, and then I said Pamela Anderson.
By my count, I have Anthony in the lead, 5-4. Let's go over those answers. The movie that starred James Woods, Hayden Christensen, Danny DeVito, The Virgin Suicides. They're all in that movie.
Oh, sure.
2 Toy Story movies in the 1990s. Russell Crowe plays Zeus. Boyhood begins in the 2000s. A rabbit guards the cave where the Grail isn't. Harold Ramis directed those films. The Stephen King movie is Needful Things. Needful Things is that movie. And Charlie Sheen or Lindsay Lohan are acceptable answers for the people having the sex in the beginning of Scary Movie 5.
That's a horrible sex tape. So let's go into round 2.
It's gonna go great.
Yeah, round 2 is going to work like this. Your typical wheel round. You guys drafted it. You guys get to pick it. So we will spin it. If you like it, you can keep it. If you don't, you spin again. But you will be stuck with whatever you want. We'll bring in the wheel now. And your categories that are on the wheel today are directed by Richard Linklater, Scary Movie franchise, the 1990s, comedy, coming of age / YA, directors, horror, and recent releases. Mr. Tisdall, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer?
I don't know what this is like. I'll defer, I guess. Let's just. I think I've always gone first, so let's try something new.
All right,
Scott, here is your first spin. Lands on the 1990s, a great decade. But how are you feeling about it?
Can I see the whole wheel again? Sorry.
Sure. Let me scroll that down for you. Everything we got on here. Coming of age YA, 90s, recent releases, directed by Richard Linklater.
I'll spin it.
Okay.
I'll spin again.
All right. Your second spin.
He heard what he wanted to hear.
As soon as he heard Scary Movies, like, nah, I'm hoping to get that one.
Please.
The Scary Movie franchise.
Congrats, Anthony.
I was hoping I would get these, but I was hoping to hear these in one way or another.
Bill, you want to read these or you want me to read them?
No, I don't. I really don't.
You don't want to read them? All right.
I like this, Bill.
All right, let's drop that wheel out, and we'll get to asking Scott these questions that he does not seem too jazzed to answer, but I'm going to ask him anyway. Your first question in the Scary Movie franchise. In Scary Movie 4, when Tom comments that lightning never strikes twice in the same place, which character is then struck by lightning twice in the same place?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Rachel, B, Brenda, C, Cindy, or D, Robbie?
B.
B is incorrect. The multiple choice answers again: A, Rachel, B, Brenda, C, Cindy, or D, Robbie.
What was her name? Rachel?
Correct. It is his daughter, Rachel.
Yeah. That poor kid.
Your second question. Who has composed the scores to the most films in the Scary Movie franchise?
Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Mark McGrath, B, James L. Venable, C, David Catay, or D, Teddy Castellucci?
Sorry, I froze again. I think I.
Yeah, he froze up.
Yep.
Just the options. Just the options again. That's fine. A, Mark McGrath, B, James L. Venable, C, David Catay, or D, Teddy Castellucci?
Surely it's not the guy from Sugar Ray. C.
C is incorrect. The choices again: A, Mark McGrath, B, James L. Venable, C, David Catay, or D, Teddy Castellucci?
I absolutely did not study this aspect, but you know what? Screw it. Let's go with the guy from Sugar Ray. Let's go Mark McGrath.
He did do the scores to one of the movies, but not
Okay.
more. The answer is B, James L. Venable.
Okay.
As long as I live,
you
Mark
picked the one I was
McGrath
guessing. So.
will never be an answer to a question, just so we're clear.
Oh, I'm gonna find a way. I already know a question.
You think of it every morning.
Yeah, your third question is Scary Movie franchise. Who is guest judging at the start of the battle rap in Scary Movie 3?
Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Randy Jackson, B, Piers Morgan, C, Simon Cowell, or D, Snoop Dogg?
A.
A is incorrect. Anthony, your choices: Randy Jackson, A, B, Piers Morgan, C, Simon Cowell, or D, Snoop Dogg?
Simon Cowell gets shot to shit.
Yeah, he gets blown away. His stunt double gets blown away, actually. Simon Cowell's correct. Your fourth question in the Scary Movie franchise. Daryl Hammond appears in how many movies in the Scary Movie franchise?
Multiple choice.
All right, is it A2, B3, C4, or D5?
Let's say 4.
4 is incorrect. Anthony, your choices again: A2, B3, C4, or D5.
No, he's in 2. Is he in the other one? I'll just say 2 because I know he's in 2.
He is in 2. That is correct.
Okay. I know he's in the third one.
And your final question in the Scary Movie franchise: what is the girl's gym teacher's name in Scary Movie?
Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Mr., B, Monsieur, C, Miss Guy, or D, Miss Man?
Miss Guy.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 1 point steal. Is it A, Mr., B, Monsieur, D, C, Miss Guy, or D, Miss Man?
There's some great multiple choice options. Miss Man.
Miss Man is correct.
No butt on camera. No butt on
Anthony
camera.
at 9. Scott is at 4. And we'll bring the wheel back up for Anthony's spin.
If you were a gentleman, Anthony, there's one thing you would do here.
I'm semi a gentleman. Not that much of a gentleman.
Lands on horror. Do you want to keep horror or spin
Good
it?
game.
I will keep it and see. But it's John's question, so this could get real ugly real quick.
My reputation precedes me. All right.
Yes, it does.
Okay. Anthony, if you're ready to answer some questions in the category of horror.
Sure. Oh, yeah,
Sure.
I don't
Okay,
have a
I'll take
choice.
that
You're
as
going to
a-
ask
I'll
them
take that.
anyway. Just start asking. It's fine.
Hey, maybe you need a minute. Maybe I want to look at cat butthole. I don't know. Here we go. Question number 1, category of horror. In the Child's Play franchise, what is Andy's last name?
Oh, shit. Oh, God damn it. What is his name? Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, Norman, B, Barkley, C, Harrison, or D, Franklin.
I think it's Barkley.
That's correct for 1 point.
Thank you, Chucky Series.
All right, your next question. Band members Sam and Tiger are both killed by what method in Green Room?
Oh, come on. I've seen this one. Who the hell are those
5,
two?
4, 3.
Shot.
2. Is incorrect. Scott, chance for a 2-point steal.
I've only seen it once as well. I'll just say stabbed.
That is also incorrect. We're for attack dog.
Killed
by the
okay.
dog.
And I suck at guessing.
I mean, attack dog was not going to be one of the thoughts I had without going.
Your third question: who directed Mimic?
Let me make sure I got this right. Guillermo del Toro.
That's correct for 2 points. All right. Your penultimate question: who plays the titular role in 2003's Willard?
Crispin Glover.
That is correct for another 2 points. So here is the sitch. I think if Anthony gets this for any point value, it is game over.
Correct.
Your final question. What 2021 horror film involves people in a small Pacific Northwest town being possessed by a Wendigo?
Antlers?
And your winner by knockout, Anthony Tisdall. Let's go to those post-match interviews. I think we did get our answer. So, Scott, I'm guessing you didn't have time to watch the scary movie, or you just refused to.
No, I'm on vacation this week, and also, yeah. Well, look, it would have been nice to play some Sophia tonight, but that didn't happen. I guess Anthony is just my curse, I guess, whenever I play him, because these are probably the 2 worst matches I've ever played were the matches that I had against him. So, I mean, there's nothing there's something I could have done tonight, but not something that I was going to do. So,
I think how I'm going to rewrite it is that you were just a conscientious objector to Scary Movie, and that's fine. I think that's a
yeah. In fact, you know what, dude? You just went up 5 notches in my book because these movies are just patently off.
That's not incorrect either. I mean,
no, it is not. We don't agree, but man, we are agreeing.
Yeah, and nothing tonight made me feel that I made the wrong decision, even missing all those questions. So.
I feel that. Well, that being said, your tournament run is over, but we're going to be recycling through this pretty quick. You've been watching the videos, I imagine. Is there anybody you're looking forward to playing, seeing as you do have a few wins on your belt already?
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't. I'm trying to think. I've been around the league, so I've played almost everyone now. So it's kind of just whoever comes along, I guess. There's not too many people I haven't played so far. So yeah, just happy to be back and score more than 4 points next time. Hopefully.
We will let you enjoy the remainder of your vacation up north. Enjoy that, and we'll bring in Mr. Tisdall. The most surprised guy in the room. Here he is.
Yeah, I mean, luck has dawned upon me yet again, and I'll sometimes you just what I need. Those were tough, scary movie questions. They really were. Even after seeing them, some of them were difficult. But there's a reason I threw it on there. Scott went fancy, Linkletter. I've seen a decent amount, but they're tough and they're long. So I was like, screw it. I need something quick. So why an hour and a half scary movies?
Well, you did win. You're in the semifinals of the tournament. I'm sure this is something I'm sure it's something you would never say, something your wife would never say to you, but I'm going to say it to you. You're in the semifinals of this tournament, Anthony. How you feeling?
I mean, it's nice. I bet no one had that on their brackets if they were filling them out earlier. This is like the second tournament I've been in trivia where I made it to the semifinals. I was like, why am I here? But hey, I'm here. I like this. This league works for me. I like it. There's very specific strengths. It's not just completely random, and it helps. So I'm doing well in it. I'm excited to see who I play next.
As far as I know, seeing as you're on this side of the bracket, I think you're going to play the winner of me and Robert Kastner. So that's
either way, that's fun.
That's what's going on over here.
I will start watching anthology horror films now, just in case.
No problem. You might get it. I don't know.
All right.
Anthony, thank you. You did great today. You knew your stuff. You knew the horror question. You were intimidated by the horror questions that you did fine in, so you were good.
Yay! I'm excited. Semifinals. It's gonna be fun.
We'll see you soon. Bill, that was not how I thought it would go, but it was a smooth 20-minute match. I hope everybody who's watching and watched this point, not a big commitment, but it was good.
Yeah, not the match we were expecting. I know it happens. I have been on those ends where it's just like nothing breaks your way, and it's unfortunate. But Scott's better than what his points show today, and we will see that next time. 100%, absolutely.
We're going to encourage him to watch the scary movies because the next time
I will not encourage him to watch that. No, I'm not doing that to him. I'm not doing that to him.
Okay.
I'm just not going to do it. He deserves better. We all do. We deserve better comedy.
I'm John Maher, and that's Bill Cariola over there. I keep doing that with this stupid camera. He's over there.
Yeah, fucking is.
Anthony Tisdall, Scott Harvey, Joe Harrison was here for a second. He left. Cody Newberry couldn't make it, but him too. We appreciate everybody, all the writers and other hosts and other admins. This has been Trivia League Unlimited. Bill, hit him with that sweet ass catchphrase.
Buy our shit, or else our landlords will boot us out of here. And hit the button, Frank.